Hi, I'm back. Okay, this will be the most important video to me personally on my blog because my biggest sorrow in my life is that I'm separated physically from my children. And even though I have spiritual channels of connection with them, I still suffer from depression and sorrow from being separated to my children. So this video I would like to dedicate to all the moms, also dads, but first of all moms that have been cruelly separated from their children, especially using this alienation construct in courts, which is the cruelest way to lose your children. I would like to devote this video to all these moms that you will have the ability that I have to connect to them unconditionally, as if they are still in your womb. The way you carried them in your womb for 9 months, they're always in your womb. Not the physical one, the bigger one, the one that's you as a person. Children, no matter what age, always experience the world to their mom, to her womb. And even if you've been deprived of physical contact with your beloved kids, it doesn't stop the love you give to them. And more so, you can give them more love than a mom who hasn't had this disaster happen to her, because you have so much more desire and longing to be with your kids, to hug them, and this feeling of what's missing, you can channel it into sending love to your kids as if they're still directly in your womb, just spiritually. Nothing can separate us from our kids. No judge, no money, no psychiatrists. Our love is more powerful than everything put together. And I'm very excited that I'm sharing this publicly now, because together we can do it. Forget about getting justice through the courts, changing the laws. All of that will come if we use the situation right. If we love our kids and are with them even more because of these overwhelming difficulties. All the difficulties are to bring us even closer to our children, to have a special relationship with them as a person to person in the souls. That's the opportunity we have because of the longing and the sorrow that we have to hug our children. So I have to be honest, as much as I have a spiritual connection with them, I still greatly suffer from not being able to hug them. And by virtue of sharing this now with all the moms that are going through this, we're gonna get stronger. It won't hurt us anymore that we can't hug our bodies, because the bodies are temporary and they're false. And because we've been separated from our children and giving such a strong desire to be with them, we can develop a real eternal love relationship with them. And that's an amazing form of motherhood that we have the ability to have. It is a more perfect and true and eternal love that we can build for our kids than if everything was fine, they were living with us, everything was good. It wouldn't push us to that kind of love. Precisely because of the hardship, if we support each other, if we are aware that this great sorrow is so big, we can only defeat it together if we really bond our sorrows, our longing for our kids together. Together we will be stronger. And I know every mom that went through what I went through will know. And I just want to tell you for sure, our love is stronger. Our love is stronger, and there's no obstacle to giving our love to our kids, but the true eternal love that doesn't depend on the bodies. What other moms can give that to their kids? What didn't break us made us stronger. I've had numerous suicide attempts. I'm not talking theory. And the suicide attempts were to get rid of the suffering, of the great suffering of not being close to my kids. And all of those pains are pushing us to give our kids what other moms can't, to give our kids something above and beyond, and to turn all of that sorrow into joy of being with them. And I'll admit, I have not been successful in getting over the depression and the trauma. I feel like I have to hug my kids. I have to hug them in the body, but they're not letting me hug them. And I'm determined to not suffer. I'm determined to reveal the good in whatever situation I get, because I know for sure through my education at Harvard, at Teachers College, all kinds of spiritual teachings, I know for sure that there is only good in the world. So this enormous hardship we have to have our kids taken from us, that I think it's the most difficult thing anyone can go through. And this most difficult thing is exactly what will overturn into the most beautiful thing. We, the moms that miss our kids, are the ones that can do it. Because I've gone through a lot of things. I've been kidnapped, I've been this, that, and nothing comes close to having your kids taken from you. And this infinite sorrow that we have, if we support each other, we can overturn it into the greatest goodness. So let's succeed, moms who lost their kids. Let's think of each other. I haven't been able to do it alone. I need support from all the moms that know what I'm talking about. And maybe not moms, maybe other people who have gone through enormous hardships. We can turn it into good. And I know for a fact that there is only good. So by supporting each other, we'll make this miracle happen. The worst things will transform into goodness, even to the point that what happened in the past, as difficult as it was, we will feel that it was only goodness and love for us and for our kids. And this is so important to do, because otherwise we and our kids will suffer from the separation, and it'll be bad for us. And we want good for our kids. We want them to be healthy, to know they have a mom that loves them. And we can turn to the infinite force of love that's everywhere to give that to our children. What other mom can do that? Moms who haven't gone through this hell don't know what it's like to want your children that bad. So let's do this for our children. Let's turn everything we went through into pure goodness and love for our children. Let's create goodness for them out of all the hardships we and they went through. And I know for a fact that it was all only good. But to feel it, I need the help. I need others to do these internal transformations. I can't do it alone. The separation from my kids is too powerful of a problem for me to overcome myself. I still feel a need for a hug from them, to see them, to talk to them. But it's not happening. They're not letting me see them. So let's find a way to be happy in the circumstances we're given. Let's transform the greatest sorrow and pain into the greatest goodness and joy. And that's what we'll give to our kids. This skill, this knowledge to be happy with everything. And then we'll be super moms. We'll give our kids such wisdom, such feelings in life that they can overcome anything easily, without things being so difficult. I want to make things simple and easy and good. So I really ask anyone that knows what I'm talking about, make the effort with me. See everything as good, no matter what it was. If I can do it, anyone can do it. I've gone through the hardest things. I've been kidnapped, tortured. I've gone through crazy stuff. And look at me, I'm still here, defeating all the obstacles. But I need help. I need other people to wake up, to create this perfect reality with me. Because it really wants to be revealed already. The goodness and truth in the world want to be revealed. That's why I've been able to open this blog and share what I'm sharing. And do what I'm doing, spread my blog, tell others about it. And let's create this perfect world for our kids who lost their moms. It's the biggest trauma a child can go through, to lose their mom. Let's heal them of the trauma and turn the trauma into growth, into happiness. And let's do it together. We understand each other very well. Let's do it together, please. Please. And thank you. I know we're going to do it. Thank you in advance. See you.